It's my perfume.
So now you're wearing perfume. It's not a cologne.
Oh, that's what it's called.
That's crazy. I mean, hey, to each their own. It's 2024.
All right, we back. We're about to start.
Yeah, okay.
Get off your phone.
Hold on. Let me put on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, get off your phone. Get off your phone.
Okay.
That's the third time I said it. Let it happen again.
Yo, who? Yeah, my dad, bro. All right, let's get to Sorry.
We back. You're
How's everybody?
good. What are you drinking? Water. Good answer.
Yeah, water.
Yeah, we can't have that on YouTube.
Yeah, it's water. It's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it's water.
Water.
Yeah.
It's the liquid death.
Yeah, it's that new H3 type of water.
Ooh.
Yeah, more hydrogen.
3 hydrogens.
Yeah,
keeps you hydrated.
Type shit.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was
I'm
your
good.
weekend?
I'm glad you asked me first. I was gonna ask you first.
Oh yeah.
I got a long list to tell you about my weekend.
You did a lot this weekend?
Great weekend. I wanted to shout out a few people.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm not too pop.
So, FanDuel?
Nah, let me get there. Nah, I want to shout out. I'm not good at politics, but I think we still got Governor Cooper or mayor, whatever he is. Shout out to him for approving sports betting. I want to shout out FanDuel. I want to shout out DraftKings. I want to shout out MGM. I want to shout out Caesars.
You act like you're getting an award or something, but go ahead.
I'm trying to think what other ones I bet 365
How many betting apps do you have?
and ESPN. Bet ESPN.
Are you,
They gave me a few nickels this weekend. Your boy's caked up. I was going crazy with that free money.
Caked up where? Like money-wise?
Oh, my pocket's looking nice.
Oh, okay.
I got like 50 cents.
That's the type of cake you talking about.
I'm going crazy. Yeah,
Really?
they gave me all that money.
Really?
They gave me.
How many betting apps do you use?
I just used it for the free money. I'm
Oh, so you get like the bonus bet
I'm
money.
deleting all of them.
I'm not mad at that.
They giving me free money. What the I look like? Keep giving them that shit back.
No, I feel that.
So
That's
yeah,
smart.
let me think. One of them they gave me $250, obviously for the free. I walked out with $500. Another one gave me $250 for the free. I walked out with $207. Another one $250 for the free, $207 again. I mean,
You stacking.
that's what I'm saying.
You was stacking, bro.
So shout out to
That's crazy.
my local governor and all those betting apps. I'm going crazy.
Really? Have you like placed any bets since then? Like outside
No.
of the free money? You haven't?
Nah, well, UNC and Duke, they got a free one with FanDuel where it's like if they score 1 point, they'll double your money. So I just put in $50 so I can make $100. I'm good.
So-
But after this, I'm taking all of it out. That's paying for my vacation.
Oh
I'm going on vacation for free.
no, facts for free money.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've been doing FanDuel and DraftKings. I've taken the free money, but I've actually been hitting on a lot of money lines lately for games.
I'm good. I was betting on everything. Literally Chinese. I was watching this Chinese volleyball match. I almost won me $400.
Oh, for real?
I was 1 point off. Literally.
Hey, I realized like the tennis, like soccer. I've been winning.
Yeah.
And I can't even pronounce half the teams.
Nah, I've
been winning. It's crazy.
I think some of the money came from like the Puerto Rican soccer league. I got one from an Indian team. I sent a screenshot to one of my dudes.
Cricket, I almost won money on cricket.
I don't know jack shit
Me
about
neither.
cricket. I ain't know what to even bet on. But he was like, yo, who the you betting on? I was like, I don't know. I was just looking at lines.
Whatever look good,
Yeah.
man. That's what I was saying.
Whatever I feel.
And sometimes you get lucky.
1 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, yo, whatever hits. I'll wake up smiling. So
Because like with soccer, like it can really go either way, man. Like
I lost a lot of money from one. Well, I didn't lose it because it was
free.
imaginary money. But I've never seen a soccer game literally go. It was like 7-3. And I was like, bro, they not going to score more than 5 goals. So I did
I was thinking it was like
I was under 5.5. I was like, oh, I'm good. I put like a nice 70 piece up there. They just kept scoring. And I was like,
you were way too confident.
because I'm like, bro, why are they scoring so much? And then I thought, it was, so I lost some money. But
Like it was some like little league soccer team or something.
they grown ass man just giving up that many goals.
Yeah, the goalies need to be checked, man. That's crazy.
So,
Definitely point shaving.
Big money. Free
Okay,
vacation.
That's what's up.
So I had a good weekend.
Like where you think you trying to go for vacation?
I already told you I'm going to Oktoberfest. I'm buying me a lederhosen. I'm going crazy out there.
You really set on that.
I'm trying to drink some European beer.
You know, European beer is pretty good, you know. It gets you where you need to be, and you can just have like a pint and just be straight.
I'm easily getting like 4 liters.
Oh, then, well, say less. I mean,
It's like $14. I'm pretty sure they give out liters, but Yeah, that's it. That was my weekend. How about yourself? I don't want people to start robbing me, so I wanted to cut it off.
They gonna find your location.
Yeah.
Sure, they might come here and hit me first for real.
Yeah, facts.
But
what's your address? All right, go ahead.
Chill out. I'm joking. But let me say, my weekend, I mean, I really didn't do much, you know, trying to get my taxes and stuff together. Y'all want to know my Social Security? But since we throwing out stuff, I would say it was straight. I participated in a lot of drinking for St. Patrick's weekend type of ordeal.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Cultural appropriation.
Big facts. I will say though, like, you know how like the culture used to be out there on Glenwood. Post COVID, it was just like hit or miss. But it was pumping, man. It was people everywhere.
You drink green beer?
Nah, I didn't do all that. I was kind of like an old man. I had like a bourbon.
Oh.
Yeah. Elijah Craig.
I don't know.
Yeah, facts.
I don't drink that.
True. So, yeah, that's kind of really, that sums up my weekend. I mean, I was just, you know, catching the vibes, seeing where the motion was at. You know, had a little Riz in my system. I'm just cool. I'm just messing. But
you know, Riz is short for charisma.
Yeah. You know it's in the dictionary, right?
Nah.
Riz is in the dictionary.
Nah, but I learned that today, that Riz was short for charisma. I didn't know what it was from. I just like heard Riz.
I mean, you would think like, you know, Riz is like, I don't
think deeper than things
than what it needs to be.
Yeah.
I get that. But I would say my weekend was it was straight. I didn't really do too much, and you know, that's it, really. Strong work week, you know, almost over. Happy for that. But yeah, that's it for me, man.
Bet. Because I got a few things planned. I'm going to start off by saying, if y'all know me in person, the majority of the stuff I'm going to say today is a lie. This is just for...
Did you drop your phone?
Nah, this isn't my phone.
Oh, okay.
This
is burner phone.
Yes, sir.
I feel it.
I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the load.
Is your wife watching this?
Always.
Say less.
But yeah, if y'all know me in real life, I'm about to lie a lot today.
Okay.
I'm here for fun.
I don't really know you like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I met you last week. Anyway, let's pick your poison. I gotta get my cards. Get my cards right.
It's a lot of poison. It's a lot of poison in that box.
A lot of poison. All right, bet. First 2 cards up.
A lot of poison.
I'm trying to think about it. I'll say, yeah, pick your poison. Have your partner wear a leash whenever you were with them in public, or show up to every job interview smelling like marijuana.
So why would I mess up my money?
That's a fact.
My partner's wearing a leash. The fuck? That ain't affecting me. It says show up to work. Like, I ain't fucking up the bag for nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Smelling like gas.
Yeah. That's stupid.
That's valid.
But yeah, she's definitely gonna wear a leash. I think she need a leash.
Book bag. Oh, that's crazy. Book bag leash or like leash around the neck?
Nah, I say around neck. So
that's
like,
really wild.
You really know, like, hey, yo, cut that shit out. Like, stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's also lying, too. This is all for comedy.
Yeah, all right. Definitely around the neck. It's going to be spiked, too.
Nah, I'm definitely pulling up smelling like that ganja. There's no way I'm walking around with a leash. I think that looks crazy.
So you think it's crazy as a black man in this society to show up to work smelling like weed? Why not? You're married, right?
It's my perfume.
So now you're wearing perfume. It's not a cologne.
Oh, that's what it's called.
That's crazy. I mean, hey, to each their own. It's 2024. Do what you want, man. You know, believe what you want. Wear what you want.
But I respect women, so I wouldn't want to put a leash around a woman.
So you're telling me you're not about your bag, is what you're saying.
Why would I put a leash around her? She's not my bitch.
You're right. She's not. But it's for her safety. If you're crossing the street and she's not paying attention, you just yank the leash. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just like, yo, watch out, you know? Some guy tried to kidnap her. You know, human trafficking is really huge in North Carolina. So think about it.
Is that true?
It is. It is true. Especially like Lumberton, too. It's really big. So think about it. You walk in, you got the leash in your hand, and some dude comes, a white van, try to snatch her. whose grip stronger? You are. You got the leash around her neck. Just yank it. They're not taking her. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about the pros of actually having a leash around your partner's neck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take turns too. You know what I'm saying? Like you can wear the leash one day. You know.
I'm not into.
I'm just telling you the pros and how you can protect your partner from danger.
I'm just dumbfounded how this got turned on me.
Well, I mean, you want to ruin. I think. See, think about it like this. So think about if you did show up to work smelling like loud. You know what I'm saying? Mary Jane. Think about if you showed up to work, right? You get fired. Now you broke.
If I do an
No, let me finish. Now you broke. You come home. I lost my job. She gonna be like, broke dude. You ain't got no money. Get out my house. Now you without your kid. Now you without your wife. Because you want to show up to weed. You want to show up to work smelling like weed. When you could have just had a leash around her neck. So you sit on that. Yeah, actually, you sit on that one. You come back to me on that one.
I pick my.
So you sticking with that?
If I'm productive at work, what's the matter? What I smell like? There are some people in this world that smell putrid, and they're very
Go ahead.
Hold on, they're very known for their work ethic.
Who?
I don't know. I'm just talking about what I hear other people say.
Well, let me just say this: marijuana is not legal in the state of North Carolina. So play with fire if you want to, buddy. Play with fire if you want to.
I commute from Virginia.
You commuting into.
What's that matter? I don't live in North Carolina.
But you still got to abide by its laws, though.
I can smell like whatever I want to.
Oh, go try. Hey, Bernard, you tried it if you want to.
I've already picked my choice, and you over here trying to walk me off this ledge.
You're right.
I just said there's
smell
a
funky
group.
if you want to. Smell like Pudussy if you want to. That's cool. I'm gonna put that leash around her neck.
All right.
What's she gonna do?
I'm calling the police on you.
That's crazy. I'm gonna call the police on you for smelling like shit.
But you don't call. Never mind. All right.
How you know I don't? Like what?
I don't.
Oh yeah.
You're right. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll tell you one thing. They won't be saying by me.
What? That you don't smell. That you smell like.
If somebody smell funky, they're not standing by me, bro. Especially at work, in a place of business, where I got to focus. So I don't need no distractions. And that means anything that smells bad can distract me from my work.
What are some things that smell bad, in your opinion?
Like rotten eggs,
must.
You know, when people don't really wipe their butt right and they got that little streak on their butt and they walk around stores and stuff and then they sweat into it and then you're like,
They got the swamp booty.
They got swamp booty, yeah.
But I don't have a sponsorship with them. Everyone needs to get a bidet. You got a bidet?
Nah, but I use Cottonelles.
That's a waste of money. You know you can't flush those.
Yes, you can.
Anyway, get a bidet. But
I mean, I don't. This is like rent, so like I'm not gonna just like install bidets for no reason.
You just screw them on, take them off. It's not like you buying a whole new toilet. Anyway,
Well, I gotta be a idiot for that. Like, what if they say I can't add additions to it and they come in and like, know what?
That was
That's
out
extra.
of character. That was out of character. My apologies.
That's a little bit too in character. He was waiting for that. But you know what? I'll look for the screw-ons and
I'll send
see
you
if they don't
I'll send
charge
you
me
one I
extra
got.
for it. But I mean, Cottonelles haven't failed me, bro.
Anyway, congratulations. All right, so you're walking around with a leash. I'm smelling like that loud.
It's fair.
Boom.
All right.
50-50.
Crazy.
Bet
But
you
yeah,
I'm gonna get more jobs than you. You're gonna be known as the man that's walking around with his wife with a leash. But
I bet
anyway,
I get a job at corporate with Elon Musk and them boys.
first of all, actually, I'm definitely winning. All job interviews are remote now. Fuck out of here. I can smell like anything I want.
Where you get that from?
My wife's.
No, they're not all remote.
Hers are.
Hers for her position.
I
but-
said my wife.
But that's just, but like you're not even doing her line of work though. See, now you adding stipulations to it now. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm still sticking with the leash. You say
All
what
right,
you want.
whatever. Fucking woman abuser. Anyway.
What if she blind? Thank
We're
you.
not staying on this forever. This man's tripping.
You tripping.
Whatever.
You're asking like ass.
You all right?
And put a leash around somebody's neck. It's crazy.
You all right?
Would you put a leash around my neck?
So our next topic on the
That's crazy.
list
You
of
don't
things
answer that.
is
That's crazy.
about obviously we in North Carolina, not too far from Vietnam.
Okay. All right.
My man J. Cole coming with the Dreamville. What do you think about this year's lineup? Are you going?
Nah.
You went last year, didn't you?
Yeah, I went last year. Last year, I feel like, I didn't go any other year besides last year, but from what I'm told, from
This
my
the
own
third year?
judgment, I don't know what number year it is.
Oh.
This might be the fourth, I think. I'm not really sure. But last year had the best lineup, in my opinion. They had Drake. They had Yeezy.
Was he actually on it, or did he show up as a surprise? Drake.
Drake was there. He did show up as a surprise because people didn't really know. He came on the last
That don't
day.
count then.
It does count.
If it's not on the big billboard.
It still counts, though. He still showed up.
Go ahead. You sound stupid today. Go ahead.
How am I sounding
Nothing.
stupid?
Go ahead. Keep talking.
If it's still a surprise guest or whatever, he still showed up.
What if he
still
shows up as a
performed.
surprise in 2 weeks?
Okay. Doesn't mean it's going to be the best show, but I'm still naming people that showed up
Okay, keep going.
to
My
make
fault.
it the best show.
I'm going to stop cutting you off. Go ahead.
Okay, so they had Drake, they had Usher, they had Lil Wayne, they damn, I wish they had Ice Spice though. They had what's that girl? Gorilla. They had Waka Flocka, but yeah, they had a lot of big heads there. This year, from what they show, they have, I think Breezy's probably like the biggest one. Nicki Minaj. They had
Good
Jeezy
off her.
again.
I'm always
Yeah.
good off her.
They have a lot of barbs there. I'm good off that.
Yeah.
And then all, J. Cole people like Wu-Tang Flow or Flow Wu-Tang Glow or something. I don't know. I don't really listen to those dudes, so I don't really care.
You don't like Boss?
Nah, bro. I don't listen to them Boss talk about, bro.
I like Boss. But if J. Cole would have had Ice Spice or
I thought he was going to.
Doja,
Yeah.
Bernard would have been there.
I thought he was going to have Ice Spice. People were talking about it, but it might be a surprise. But I don't think that's going to make it the best showing ever, though. Well, for some of y'all, it will. Like if Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice were up there. Not
Take
Nicki.
that first name off.
Take Nicki off.
I'm good off her. Bro. I don't got time for her Roman, all that wild shit she be doing. Her screaming and shit.
Hey.
Get off of it. Barbs, attack me. I ain't worried. They just gonna type messages to me. Out of here.
No, but I'm really good off Nicki though. Like all seriousness, I'm good. And one of my coworkers, so she always does this every year. She buys ahead of time before the lineup because her kids wants to go, and then like her kids didn't want to go no more. So she's out here like scavenging around trying to sell tickets. And mind you, she didn't get just general admission. She got
a nice one.
She got the general admission plus, where like you can like VIP somewhat, like you can sit down and watch it from like a TV. Good luck selling those, especially with that lineup. She might get a barb to buy it, but
Maybe.
all the young people at work are like, we good this year.
Yeah.
Actually, I got one friend going
Yeah, I'm
But that's
skipping.
about it.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm not near downtown Raleigh.
for
That
those
traffic.
for that weekend.
That traffic crazy.
No, that was crazy though. But it was pretty cool last year though.
But good music's coming. My man Future.
I didn't even know he was dropping some.
Let me see if I can pull up the
Like a little snippet?
I don't feel like pulling up the snippet. That takes too long. But him, cause like Rolling Loud, California. Yeah, Travis Scott was up on stage and he was like, "Yo, play that song." To be like, do 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 do. He was like beatboxing, and then it was Future up there in Metro, and he was like, "Dog, you really trying to make me play one of the songs that's unreleased?" And he was like, "Yeah, play that shit. That sound like do 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 do." That shit was rocking.
For real?
Nah, that sounds fire, and I like Future.
And it comes out this week.
It's supposed to be Friday,
So like 2 days.
whatever
Okay.
day that is. What day is that?
It's been a minute since we had a good
A nice
Future album.
Yeah.
This might be what 2024 needs for real.
All I need is Future.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he's trying to show up Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson
What team? What team is he on now? I forget.
Steelers.
That's weird.
Him and Justin Fields.
That's weird. I don't know why they did my boy Justin like that though. Like making him a backup QB is crazy.
I'm off the fanship. I rescinded my fanship card like middle of the season.
Really?
I was tired of it. Felt bad because I remember I told Hoos before he even came out of college, I was like, "Yo, this dude is Cam Newton 2.0." Now I feel bad for even putting Cam Newton in the same sentence. as him.
Yeah. I mean, he got good legs on him. Better decisions. Need to be made. But hopefully. Him being behind Russ, I don't think really going to help him in his career, but we'll see. Maybe Russ can really coach him and teach him some things. I don't know.
Do you see the?
Go Broncos.
Nah, did you see the meme? Because Russell Wilson has a Subway commercial.
Yeah.
And then there was like Justin Fields coming in, and he's like, "Yo, come over. This is my special sandwich." Like,
No, I didn't see that. That's funny.
that should gig
My
me.
special thing.
That should gig me.
Oh, that's funny.
Actually, since we just did a wild little pick your poison, there's this question. I'm gonna add y'all to the video, but I'm gonna show Nick. This is his first time watching this video, so we're gonna see what he thinks.
So this question has been going viral recently because no one knows the right answer. Except for me. I think this question is pretty simple, and I'm gonna give you my answer. Now, if my house is burning down and I can only take 2 out of the 5, 1 is the significant other, 2 is my mother-in-law, 3 is my kid, 4 is $20 million, 5 is my dog, I'll simply start with process of elimination. The first one to go has to be the dog. And I know all you pet lovers are going to be mad at me, but we're talking about human lives and $20 million. It's really no question here. Now the next one to go is also kind of an easy choice. The mother-in-law. Look, I understand we're technically related, but she's not really my blood and she doesn't give me cheek, so she gotta go. Now with my mother-in-law gone, my dog gone, we only have $20 million, my kid, and my significant other. Let's be real. I'm not passing up $20 million. So that leaves one final spot. If I choose to keep my significant other, she will never forgive me. And if I was to keep my kid may never forgive me. I honestly think they can just go out together. I have $20 million, I can build a new house, I can start a new family, and I'll have a new dog and a new mother-in-law. So just give me the 20 million. This question was really too easy.
I'm not gonna lie, that.
He broke her down pretty nice.
No, he really did. I mean, to be honest with you, there's no argument there. Because you can just take that 20 million and start a new life. New dog for the low.
Yeah.
Find a new girl, get a new kid. Especially if I'm young.
Yeah.
I can definitely just have another kid.
You can get a mail order bride for shit, maybe 50 grand.
Yeah, if I wanted to do that. You know, if
Yeah.
I want to do it the natural, organic way, I could do that too. Or I can just go to Colombia.
No, for
Like, what? But Colombia with 20 mil? Man.
no, for sure.
Yeah, everybody can go in that fire, bro.
Or go to Thailand.
Give me a lady boy. I give me a lady boy, man. For sure.
Lady boys on top.
Won't tell nobody.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy.
But I mean, yeah, I don't really see like anything wrong in what he said. Like morally, no.
Yeah, I think it just depends
I mean, cause like
on the day.
I think it really depends too, cause like to me, I don't got no kids, so it's easy for me to forget it. Like to forget a kid in the fire, cause like I have no emotional ties to him. And then mother-in-law, like
Yeah,
my
simple.
blood. Like,
Yeah.
Who is you for real? You know what I'm saying? And then bae. It didn't say wife. It said bae.
Yeah,
You know, so
yeah. It just I was saying, like, let's say it's a Saturday. Fire happens around noon. Let's say Friday night. I'm getting at. I'm taking the kid. What the I look like? Like you were just mad at me 24 ago. Like, nah, I'm good. But go ahead.
wait. So will there be a situation where you wouldn't take the kid?
Let me get to it.
Okay.
So let's say now, the other scenario, let's say my kids 13, 14, 15, 16, you know, that age where kids start being wild. Delinquent in school, staying out late, just doing wild. Oops. I got 20 mil in my wife. Because we can always make another kid. Well, bae. It's bae. I can always make another kid. It's hard to find out that love.
That is crazy that you're already profiling your kid to justify you taking that 20 million.
You asked me, is there situations? And that just came up right
No,
off the top
that's
of my
fair.
dome.
Like if you feel like the kid's a lost cause, then it could be a lost cause.
I just
in the fire.
freestyled it.
Yeah, respectfully. Yeah. And I think everybody's answer is always going to be mother-in-law. Like,
Oh,
that would never be like a hard choice. Actually,
No.
he should have made that list a little bit harder.
Yeah, that was simple.
That was like easy money. 20 mil. And you can start.
Now, if he said 500 grand, then that's when you like, actually, no, that's easy. I'm still taking it.
Yeah, I'm about to say if
Paying
you
the
said like
kid.
if you said like 5, 10K, then I'm probably still taking the 5 or 10K. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
I need that bread.
yeah, I get that bread right, man. It's hard out here, man. So yeah, them Everybody burning in that fire but the money. So.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good one.
Because think about it too. Money gonna burn faster than bodies. So realistically, if I had a choice, I could take the money out, run back in, and they'll be burning kind of slow. So I could still save them. At most, they'll just have like
3rd-degree burns.
Exactly. So I can really save everybody, and they have to forgive me because I can use some of that money to treat their wounds. Yep.
You smart.
I'm just saying.
You might be the next Elon Musk.
Everybody win, man. That's all I got to say. Now, if they like, oh, I won't forgive you, then you on your own. I can't help you with those feelings. I might toss some bucks for a therapist, but if you ain't trying to forgive me, then there's no space for you in my life at that point.
Yeah, we good off that.
It's me and my 20 mil.
Nah, that 20 mil. Yeah. If it was a little less meals, then it'd be 20 mils crazy, though. That's a lot.
That's a lot of money. Yeah. I mean, shoot, 20 mil.
I could be good for a while.
Yeah, I could be good for a while. Shoot, 20 mil. I'll build me a time machine and go back so the fire never happened. I'm joking.
You can only go forward. That's what Neil deGrasse Tyson says. You can't go back. He knows everything.
Nobody on this planet knows everything.
He does.
I can say I know everything, and then
I believe you.
And then I spit out something that somebody else can't prove.
Hey, I mean, you've given some good answers today. You sound like one of them.
Some light. You feel me? I mean,
so that's why you IT.
People always think IT people are like next Elon Musk.
You're it.
That's too much stress. That's too much pressure. No, it's not really. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I know you don't do nothing but this 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1
binary like that. Like I don't know what people think. I am not a processor. Like
my man, you be talking Python, shut your C++, all that shit.
I don't even code like that. I script more than anything.
Yeah, whatever. You strip more than anything?
I mean, shoot.
No, we're done.
Oh, you want me to go into stripping?
No, please don't. We got off stripping.
He jealous.
I feel bad because we do got some videos today because I kept seeing all the fire videos.
Videos?
Yeah, from all the TikToks.
Oh, yeah, I saw some funny stuff today.
Yeah. I'm going to show you this one. Y'all going to see it too.
I moved to Dubai to become a porta potty. And if you don't know what that is, it's women who come to Dubai and get pooped on for $50,000.
Bro, what? Bro, where can I sign up? I'm joking. But, I mean, like, come on, like, really think about it, though. You getting paid $50K.
Did she say a time frame?
I don't think she said a time frame.
I don't think so either.
So that means I can just keep getting pooped on until they give me the $50K?
Well, no, I'm saying, like, is she saying it's one poop session is $50K, or is she saying a year is $50K, or like a week is $50K, or is like a month?
She didn't specify.
It don't really matter. I ain't getting shot on.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But if it was like a one-time thing each time, I mean, 3 poop sessions, I mean, that's $150K for the free.
It ain't for free. You got shit on you.
It depends on where they shitting on.
Your chest.
I mean, I just plug my nose up, you know. I'm just saying, bro, $150K, nobody else know about it. I'm pretty sure they got to sign an NDA.
You got to sign an NDA, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to talk about it.
Yes, they will.
I probably don't know half the people they talking to about it.
They gonna tell somebody else to bag you and shit on you.
Bro, what I'm saying is my people's not going to know those people that do that. They got money. The people who spending $50K to poop on somebody's chest, they're not talking to regular folks. I'll tell you one thing. They're not talking to regular folks. So, hey, I'm just saying, if you about your money.
That's a quick come up?
Quick come up.
I'm not getting shat on.
I hear it, bro. Don't knock it till you try it. Not saying I've tried it. I'm just saying.
I'm scarred from 2 girls, 1 cup, so I'm never getting shot on.
I feel that.
Did you watch that shit growing up?
Yeah, as a kid, it's crazy. That is crazy.
That was a wild video. But no, I'm never getting shot on. I don't believe in degrading.
Being degraded, yeah.
I
I feel you on that. Like, but like, imagine getting shitted on, right? For $50K.
I've imagined it. I can't do it.
Oh, okay. Until that suitcase of money just pop out right there, and they be like, "What you gonna do?" Excuse me.
I'm not a porta potty. She gave herself the noun of a porta potty.
What's crazy is she was so like nonchalant.
She's
with
happy.
it.
See, she has that mentality of I'm just trying to get that back. I can't get shot on. That's never happening.
I mean, if it's like all fiber, if it's fiber, maybe it's different.
If I could have a layer of like, like that plastic they put down for
I ain't gonna hold you.
for
If they paying you $50K, bro, you ain't getting no layers, bro. That's all skin.
then it's not happening.
Like, I'm
That's
telling you
never
right
happening.
now, if I'm the type of person that likes to shit on other people, and you talking about you can wear a suit, no. If I'm paying you $50K, bro, that shit better hit your lip. It better hit your chin. Like, it better hit every part, bro, because that's what I'm paying for. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that's never happening.
You better, like, smudge it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm paying $50K, like, I want the full experience. So if I'm shitting on your chest, like, I need you to play with, like, oh, my God, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. Maybe, look.
All right, this man's tripping.
I'm just saying. Just,
I don't think the listeners want
I
to
might
keep
give a
hearing about
tip.
poop though.
I might give a tip. You know what I'm
Yeah, all
saying?
right. Now, the only thing I would do is I'll sell some feet pics. I'll do that.
I mean, that's lightweight because you don't got nobody touching
Now,
you.
going back to our pick your poison. Now, if they're paying me $50K to leash me and walk, I'm a dog. Doja Cat had a song about, bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a dog. 50 grand to walk around with a leash around my neck? Let me stop. I'm tripping. I'm lying. I'm
Like,
lying. I
just
told you
saying,
I'm lying today.
I get you like with the pooping, but like at least the pooping is like behind doors. The leashing, like people watching, like I can imagine seeing you like Bernard walking down the street, and I'm sitting there like, yo,
I didn't say I was gonna be role
built
playing.
like a groundhog, boy.
I ain't about to be role playing.
What if that's part of it though?
That's not. I get to negotiate this.
Really? I mean, like, we got to understand, like, people are paying us this lump sum of money. Like, how much are we negotiating? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's paying you $50K to wear a collar around your neck, you really don't got that much.
If they really want me, they gonna have to make sure my price is right.
I guess. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, your price is right, but there's going to be a lot of yanks. Like, get your ass over here, boy. Now what they call
They can't
you,
say boy.
They can't,
No,
say,
they can't
boy.
say boy.
My boy has stipulation. Okay, now they say it's $40K. Now they taking it off because they can't do this and that. That's crazy.
That's fine.
That's
I'm
crazy.
fine. I'm a high value bitch.
I'm not knocking you. You sell yourself, you know?
Yeah,
Sell yourself, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
that's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, if you say they can't call you boy, they already off rip taking $10K off top.
Well, 10K just got taken off.
I mean, $40K ain't bad.
I'm good. I can buy a brand new car.
Yeah, you could, actually.
Buy
Yeah.
me a new Tesla. Them prices dropping.
They are dropping.
But yeah,
Longevity of them cars we haven't seen yet.
so that's it. That's easy. I ain't getting shot on. Nick's getting shot on though. So all my Dubai men that got that bands, hit up my man Nick. $50K. That's your starting price, or is that your
Nah, I was bullshit. My
Oh.
starting price really $105.
$105 or $150?
100,
Oh, 100.
105 million.
You don't want to make money.
You right.
Black people never want to make money. They always got all these stipulations and trying to, like, what, bro?
Says a guy who don't want to be called boy.
I'm never getting called boy.
That's funny as shit.
All right, we're back. Let's get it. I got some. Try not to laugh at these jokes. I got some dark jokes.
All right,
I'll
hold
read a
on.
few. Once I start to see that your enjoyments fell off, I'll stop. But I ain't gonna go too long.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. First one.
I'm ready.
I've dedicated my life to find my wife's murderer. If you can recommend someone, let me know. My therapist told me.
Like you can't laugh.
My therapist told me to write letters to the people that you hate and then burn them. Did that, but now I don't know what to do with these letters. Oh my God. Hey boss, my salary is not compatible with my skills. I know that, but I can't let you starve to death. These are fire. Did you know that crocodiles can grow up to 20 feet?
No, I didn't.
But most just have 4. My fault. Let me stop laughing. I can't tell the joke if I'm laughing.
I'm about to say.
All right. I'm not good. Things not to say after sex. When did I put the condom on? All right. All right. Who's going to help me rebury this? Do you have AIDS? I don't want to get it again. Yo, you doing better than me. Oh, man. All right. Let me find. Why did the illiterate man with the 11-foot penis get dumped by his girlfriend?
What?
TLDR. I'm just gonna do one more because I'm crying.
No, you crying right now, and you be losing right now, bro.
EA Sports. It's in the game. JK, it's in the DLC.
I'm sorry. That was pretty funny. That was pretty.
Next time
funny.
I can't read it. If
Yeah,
I'll
read it. I'll read it.
Yeah, nah.
Bro, you are crying right now.
These shits are funny.
He says in the DLC. That's funny. That's a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, next time you definitely gonna have to read that. 'Cause I'm good at not laughing at people. If they not funny, I wouldn't have laughed at these if I heard them. Let's try find like 3. Let me see if I'm.
All right. Let me see.
I can't look at you though.
Okay. Grandpa's last words before he kicked the bucket. How far do you think I can kick this bucket? So this was actually kind of. Maybe it's different when you read them. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, hold on. I got pulled over by a female cop. When I rolled down my window to ask what was wrong, she said nothing.
That almost.
I felt that one.
It's always nothing.
Always.
Nothing's code for something. They're filming the new Fast and Furious movie outside.
Yeah. I didn't mention that. To the man in the wheelchair that stole my camouflage jacket. You can hide, but you can't run.
All right, one more. I'm
right.
doing good. I'm proud of me.
Ooh, that's OD. I got kicked out the hospital. Apparently, the sign said stroke patients here meant something totally different.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, one more.
All right, bet.
How many feminists does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's offensive.
You saying women can't?
I didn't say it.
Oh, you were just
read it.
reading. My fault. I thought you just came off the dome with that one.
No, I support my lovely women.
What's Women History Month? Go.
They get a month.
This month.
Oh, is this month? Oh.
Yes. The month of March is Women's History Month.
Okay. I mean, cool. Like, I'm not against it.
Just saying.
You know?
If you so with women, like, say something about it.
Nah, good for them.
Anyway, all right.
Yeah.
It's a tough segue, but that's why we kind of did the dark jokes. But obviously, the new documentary came out, The Quiet on Set from Nick.
Can you say the whole thing? Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon. I never say Nickelodeon.
You dead ass?
I've never said Nickelodeon. Like, oh my gosh, like, what's on Nickelodeon today? I've never. It's always been Nick.
Who says that though? Like, what's
What?
on Nickelodeon today?
Yeah, what's on Nick today? Exactly. You just proved my point. Thank you.
But like, who says what's on Nick today though? Like,
Just like when the Nick Hotel, I never said, oh, I'm going to the Nickelodeon Hotel.
I would never say both. Is what I'm
All
trying
right,
to
bro,
say.
just shut
But anywho, this big kid right here. Anywho, I I only watched the first. Go ahead, you got something to say.
I was gonna say I'm a big ass kid.
Okay, I mean I am too, but I watched the first episode. I will say that I know some pieces from a couple years ago. You know, Janetta McCurdy from iCarly.
Mm-hmm.
She had came out about
Oh yeah, she don't like that man.
Yeah, sexual things he was doing. Like she don't even act no more because
Yeah.
of it. Like she's like, I'm good. I'm not in a good mental space to even come back. Like if you didn't know, the iCarly show spun up again on the Paramount.
Yeah.
They had
And
like
she's not
3
in it.
seasons. Yeah, she
Yeah.
wasn't in it. I watched the first 2 seasons. I didn't get the chance to watch the 3rd season, but she literally said like, "Yo, that not in the headspace to come back to that. Like I'm not. It doesn't give me good memories." And everybody's like, "Oh, we're gonna miss you," blah blah blah. But she was just like, "I'm good." And I seen her too recently. Like she was all skinny. She's like,
Yeah.
I was like, "Dang man, that's sad." And then I didn't get to the episode yet, but Nicole from
yeah.
Zoe 101.
Yeah.
I remember when she was making YouTube videos about how they treated her on set. Not
Oh, I
even
never
Dan
know.
Snyder, but the cast, like saying Zoe was very offensive, and they
Mm-hmm.
like single her out a lot. They're like, "Oh, suck it up, get over it, be happy that he likes you," whatever
Yeah.
like that. And I just know that was crazy. Like I said, that's like episode 3
Mhm.
or 4. I'll
Yeah,
get to it.
She's 2 or 3.
2 or
No,
3?
she's 3.
She's
Yeah,
3.
think
Okay, I just finished 1, which is about because
all
Amanda
that.
Bynes,
Yeah.
all that. Like man,
She looks bad now. I
but
feel
she,
so
but
bad.
like, I never knew what it was with Amanda Bynes at
Yeah.
first. I thought it was just like she just found the wrong crowd.
Mhm.
Because sometimes with child stars, they just can't really fit in
100%.
because they're so used to being in that
Yeah.
environment. So when I was watching that, I was like, and then like hearing the things about Dan was like in the first episode, like what he did to the women writers,
Bro.
he made them split the salary
Yes, that's crazy. And then paid another dude full salary.
full,
And I
and
think-
then fired them.
And then I think in the second episode, one of the ladies, he literally had her bend over a table, acting like she was getting sodomized.
No, that was the
until
first
it's-
episode.
It was the first.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, and
I
y'all.
didn't even know what that meant.
Me
until
neither.
I Googled. I was like, bro, something really wrong. Actually, what got
Like, how
me,
do you say that?
what got was crazy was Amanda Bynes, that skit was like something taint.
Penelope Taint.
I didn't even know what taint was.
Yeah,
It was like that between the anus and the.
as an adult, yeah, but yeah, younger, all that shit was flying over my head. Like it's tough. I mean, the documentary was like educational. When you're, I don't know.
I mean, when I go back and watch the shows like differently, maybe I might like think about like, oh, I see what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I try to keep the same enjoyment as a kid. Like,
I just
grew
think
up
it's
all
wild that parents could literally be on set, see their kids do something flagrant like that, and then now they gonna let it air, and then years come back and then complain. Like, I understand if it's something like malicious and sexual, but what is funny, it made me feel bad because I laughed at some of the stuff when I saw it, and then when the actors would get on, and then like when dude was talking about him being the youngest rapper, I don't remember if you remember all that skit. It was the black dude. And he was literally like a full skin suit, acting like a fetus and rapping. So he was a little fetus. I cracked up once I saw it on screen because I was like, I remember that shit. And then he was like, yeah, that actually like me because I was like the only black kid, and they were like, yo, you're gonna need to put some charcoal on like the skin and match it with his skin tone, some shit, some crazy. And like he said, he almost broke out into tears. But the what's it called? Costume artist was like, it'll be all right.
Yeah, they weren't there for the kids mentally.
Yeah.
Because
Kids.
everybody was scared of Dan. Everybody's like, ooh, I'm about my paycheck too. So
No facts.
and I'm going to put a lot of it on Nickelodeon because they act like they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all knew. Y'all just didn't want to mess up y'all bag because y'all knew Drake and Josh, Amanda Bynes show, all that stuff was successful. And what blows my mind is sometimes I watch Victorious on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch some
That
episodes,
show was crazy. That
there's
show
a
was
lot of sexual
That show was
references.
flagrant. When they were showing Ariana Grande with her upside down in the bed pouring water, I'm like, what the f*** you?
Yeah.
I'm like, that makes no
But
sense.
like if you watch the episodes, you're saying like, I caught that. Like what? Like there's one episode that's still on Netflix. It's like they're doing like a reference to the Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch that episode, they reference drugs and like sexual orientation.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't peep that as a
No, I
kid
never.
really. Like I was just watching it to watch it, but there was a lot of sexual references.
None of it. And even they showed a clip from iCarly where like, I remember it now, but when I was younger, I was watching, I was like, okay, that happened. But it was like, I can't remember the girl. I think she had glasses. She was like the nerdy chick from iCarly. And like she came up and she pressed a button and like made her boobs get big. And like when I was young, I'm like, okay. But now I'm like, oh, you really had this little 15, 16-year-old girl over here.
Doing the crazy stuff,
Yeah.
man.
Nah, it was
And the
wild.
feet fetish he had too, which was crazy.
And when I told my cousin about the doc, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm going to watch it. I remember Nick had like a wild, Nickelodeon, had a wild foot fetish. And I was like, yo, I never thought of it until until the doc said it. And then he said it. I'm like, yeah, sure. Because even the logo was a foot sometimes. Yeah, nah, that shit was.
Yeah.
And then the last one was Drake Bell. Like I think he's episode 3 and 4.
Yeah.
But they were, shout out to his father. Obviously, you'll get to it. And if y'all ain't seen it, oh, well, spoiler. Well, it's in the news, so it don't matter. But he literally, his dad was peeping that, I think his name was Brian Peck, was like kind of a little too hands-on with him. And then he like got into Drake's head and was like, yo, your dad's trying to steal some money from you. Cut him off as your manager and try to go with your mother. Because like his parents were separated. And then literally his dad kind of broke down and was like, you know what? I'm going to do whatever my son wants. And he literally told the mom, like, you can take all his money, take him. Please don't ever leave him with Brian Peck. And then she leaves him with him. He was taking him to like all these freaking auditions. And literally they asked Buddy, they're like, so what did he do? And Drake was like, I don't know if I can say it on TV, but just imagine the wildest possible thing for a sexual assault victim. That's what happened. I was like, holy shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Buddy literally had like a 40-year-old man calling his phone like nonstop trying to go to Disneyland. And then he somehow had the phone number because Drake had a girlfriend, found her house number, was blowing up her phone, like at the crib. And then Drake said if it wasn't for him being at his girl's house and her mother like seeing that this grown man's calling this boy, he'd probably still be in like the same situation. Because she's like, yo, no way no 40-year-old man should be calling a 16-year-old boy.
Like that.
Like,
that's crazy.
That's
really
aggressive.
crazy.
Nah. Growing up as a child
Star is, yeah.
I used to think it was Peaches and Cream.
Yeah, because we were like, oh, we want to have that fun. We want to have that money, but that stress and obviously the.
Seeing how some of them turn out.
Yeah.
Like Orlando Bloom, whatever.
No, Brown.
Yeah, who from That's So Raven?
Yeah. Remember, he was a child star even before That's So Raven. He was on like
the Jamie Foxx show.
Jamie Foxx show, yeah. And he was doing like, guest appearances on other like, black sitcoms.
Yeah.
But that messed that man head
he
up, man.
Strung out.
And I think what really messed him up was what happened on the That's So Raven set.
Wait, what happened there?
Like, I guess a lot of controversy, like, with Raven being the star and then like a lot of other things like he was going into, but he kind of mixed it all up with like, conspiracy stuff.
Yeah.
So it was kind of hard to really weed out what was true and what wasn't. But he just said like he didn't like how they were treating him, Disney,
Yeah, them
I mean,
two
for me, I thought Disney was just racist. And it seems like Nickelodeon was just
Disney was
pedophiles.
racist and Nickelodeon was pedophiles.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They were doing some wild shit because Nickelodeon's just a wild place because the Ned's Declassified, when they were talking about that, what's her name was slopping everybody up and then Ned was the last one to get some. I said, but I don't know if that's really true. But
They could just be doing that to get views.
Yeah, but
because
that
they were
was
too excited to talk about it.
way too excited.
Like they planned it. So I don't know how true that is.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Now if she went around
I wouldn't be surprised.
necking everyone,
Wasn't Dan Snyder doing that show too?
I don't know.
I mean, he was running Nickelodeon, man.
When they were listening on his shows, I was like,
But you
yo.
think about it though, Nickelodeon, when in itself is very sexual. I mean, SpongeBob had some
Ren and
quality-
Stimpy,
Ren and Stimpy. That one Beaver show.
Angry Beavers.
Yeah, like there's a lot of like sexual content for like kids, like subliminal, but
For
like,
adults to
for adults to see. But like,
I think it's different when you have a kid actually doing it. That's what's wild. Because I was thinking about it because literally there's the one episode, the wildest thing from Ren and Stimpy is when,
was it the Solon thing?
yes. And then after he was done, the saw gets limp and
I thought these were like, I said this isn't real because I don't even remember that.
Oh, I used to watch Ren and Stimpy like crazy.
That is crazy.
I'm surprised I'm not like messed up in the head. Like Ren and Stimpy, Cow and Chicken, Angry Beavers.
Cow and Chicken was Cartoon Network.
That was Cartoon Network. You're right.
But even Cartoon Network had its.
No, they were tripping.
They were tripping with some of the cartoons.
Yeah, because one of the things, and they definitely do add these adult things in so the adults feel engaged while watching it. Because one from, well, that's Cow and Chicken. But I remember literally one of the episodes, like the mother's having a local book club meeting. I think the dad was like, oh, the carpet munchers are here. And then the ladies were all downstairs like eating carpet. So I'm like, I get it.
I might have to watch Cow Chicken again, bro. That is crazy.
And growing up, I'm like, oh, carpet munchers, they over here. And I'm like, that's fire. So yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I need to go back and watch that.
I watched way too much. I shouldn't have watched half the shows I watched.
I mean, none of us should have. But I mean, who would have thought that? I mean, outside of grown-ups, that this is what we were seeing. And even with some grown-ups too, you think like if they were sitting there, like my mom growing up, I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons. If she came in, saw me watching that, turn it off.
Oh,
and, thinking about it now, I'm like, that's smart because the stuff they put in cartoons.
Facts. And Simpsons was they're pretty lowbrow. Like they ain't as wild. I used to watch South Park and Family Guy in
they just
fourth
tell
grade.
The future. I mean, Simpsons just tell the future. That's all it really does. You know what I'm saying? But like, you watch Nickelodeon shows, I'm like, I would say like, Victorious and definitely iCarly were very sexual.
Oh yeah.
And
then they talk about that scene from, and I didn't even think about it. How often they squirted stuff on people's faces, because they talked about that, and that's what Nicole was talking about in her little section of how she's still like scarred by that, of how they literally shot ghoul on. I
mean, I think she was mainly scarred by how they treated her.
Oh, 100%.
Like they did her like dirty, like
they
treated her like the black sheep.
I think she said by the end of season 2, every time she went on the set, she was like crying. She's like, "Yo, I don't want to be here."
Because like they would make it seem like, oh, she's here, like oh, she's the one that always complained about Dan.
Yeah.
So it also made me think like, I didn't like the people that like saw the abuse and just wrote it off as like
facts.
So suck it up.
Yeah.
You're getting paid, or you're getting a chance to be a bigger star. Suck it up. I ain't like that.
Yeah, that would
like it made me. But what's also worrying to me is the Victoria set. Victoria set, like, I didn't really hear a lot of conspiracies on that one.
Nah, me neither.
So like, I wonder if was everybody just cool with the stuff? You know what I'm saying?
Had to be,
because you didn't hear nothing. Nobody has come out and
especially
said nothing.
as big as Ariana Grande is now. No way she shouldn't be like, yeah, nah, that dude kind of like.
Yeah, none of them said anything.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they were down with that type of stuff. I'm
Weird
curious.
behavior.
Yeah.
But nah, that Dan dude.
Even Victoria Justice. Remember, she was she was on Zoe 101.
Yeah.
And she was on iCarly, and she had all her movies, and she had her own show. So I'm wondering what type of time she was on. But I ain't gonna throw that out there. I don't really know.
But the trajectory for this little series was weird, because obviously they're painting Dan to be like this shitty ass dude, but then like Drake Bell was talking about like how Dan was there for him during his like. I think after Drake went to the police and told him that Brian Peck dude was like molesting him, then like Dan called him and was like, "Yo, is this you that this report's coming out?" He's like, "Yeah," and he said like Dan was like there for him. And I'm like, damn, I'd rather y'all start with Drake to show that Dan was like somewhat good, and then just put into the shitter.
But like even in episode 1, they said like he started off like all happy. He was always fun on set.
He got that money.
And then I guess the money started coming through, or what else started happening.
He was like,
turned
shit,
into
I'm going to do whatever.
I'm
getting massage every single day. I'm telling y'all to bend over. And I'm like.
Yeah. Make me laugh. Dance. Monkey dance. Like, that's basically his mentality after a while. And then he was just like, he became a different person. Like, they say he was like bipolar. Like, he'll come in, be supportive, leave the room, come back. I want to fire everybody. Like, it's like, what's going on with you? But I heard there was like some video out of him apologizing.
I was about to watch it. It was from the
Donut dude.
Bagel dude.
Bagel dude from iCarly.
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a podcast.
Me neither.
That's crazy. That Dan's like, I'm going to go on here and talk about my truth.
No, facts. Especially one of the shows he terrorized.
Yeah.
I'm glad he still got the dreads, though.
No, he does.
That's the only reason why I knew who he was.
Yeah,
I looked at him, I was like,
he still looked the same, though.
That's Bagel dude.
Yeah, he still looked the same. But I didn't watch it. I'm curious to see what he has to say. Because he's been saying I didn't do that. That's not what happened. Come on.
So everybody lying.
So everybody's just lying. It's cool if one person say, but everybody else is saying it. Now it's just like, no, that didn't happen.
All these kids started saying it. Yeah, nah, come on now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Did they go more about Amanda Bynes?
Nah, not really. One girl was a little bitter.
Katrina. Because she took over her.
Yeah, she was a little bitter.
But I'm curious,
she tried to hide it, but yeah.
I'm curious, like, what really happened with Amanda Bynes? Like, we need her on this show.
I don't know, bro.
To really talk about like what really went down.
Yeah. Have you seen her TikToks?
Nah, I didn't know
she really looks different. She has a heart tattoo underneath her left eye.
I mean, you gotta understand, drugs really do affect your body, especially you take them young.
But she's not skinny. Her face is really
I mean,
oh,
I know crack does that. In certain like methamphetamine maybe,
Yeah.
but I mean, she probably has been clean and just been eating or whatever. I'm just saying in terms of like how aged she looks. I mean, as it happens when you do drugs.
and white people age like spoiled milk.
I ain't say it. Hey, I ain't say it. I ain't deny it, but I ain't say it.
Oh man, but nah, I feel bad. That's my Nickelodeon was my shit.
No, I mean, still,
And it's crazy because like all their shows are going back up on Netflix.
That's crazy how it's going back up because of this whole controversy.
Yeah,
That's weird. But I mean, everybody's gonna look to make money. They want to make money. That makes sense. I mean, that's why they let Dan Snyder slide because
yeah.
he was making them money. He was like, did he really do it? Did we see it? No, my eyes were closed. You know, he coming out with fire. They're like, we're not going to say no to this dude.
the only thing I agree with that man Dan is when he said women aren't funny.
I remember he said that because he was like debating if you should have that girl come as a writer.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, I just don't think women are funny. And I was like, I feel you. That's the only thing I can agree with.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I've never.
I
can't see. Maybe if there's a sheet of paper and there's a joke, like if one of these jokes, all right, bet.
I can laugh at some women.
I've never laughed at a woman comic. But nah, Kyla will watch like stand-up comics, and I'll just be sitting there like, I don't know. It's just weird.
I think you gotta find the right comedian because like I feel like there's certain stand-up comedians that are like that fit
What you
what
are
you
looking
want,
for.
what you're looking for. Yeah, like there's some people I watch and I'd be like Eddie Murphy not funny to me.
Yeah, I don't think
Like
so.
he done stand up before and I'm like, oh, true.
Chris Tucker's not funny to me either.
Really?
His voice is just too high pitched. It's like I see through the gimmick.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are funny to me in movies, but when they do stand up, I'm like, yeah, bro, just stick to acting. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just stick to that type
Well,
of comedy.
That's why I got like whenever y'all send stuff in the group chat, I got Drewski muted / blocked. He's not funny to me. Never laughed at anything he's ever made.
Are you serious?
I swear. Now, I saw a clip from his little show that he's doing with people in the house where he was like, yo, who the danced on the logo? And it was a little short dude. And he made him like, I don't know what he had him do. But I was like, oh, this might be funny.
No, that could have been House. That
Yeah.
is funny, but he do have some like. I mean, I feel like he has range. He has things that like, you know, for black people to laugh at, and he has like stuff for like white folks or whatever. But
I've seen it all.
this is just to make you
It's
laugh.
not. Yeah, Desi Banks. That's another one.
Really?
I've never laughed at. I'm upset because I'm saying this now because that from Vine, that was his like, that was him. I didn't know it was him. That's one of my favorite videos.
You guys send me that video. I don't even know about the video.
He's literally walking outside his house. The birds are chirping, and he's just like, and walks back in the house like he's talking to the birds.
Oh, that was him.
Yeah.
So dang, he been doing this thing for a minute.
Oh wow.
I salute that.
So unfortunately, I laughed at that, but like, I don't. It's not like I don't try not to laugh. I just be sitting. I'm like, all right, let me try to take this in. And I'll just be like, yeah, this ain't for me.
No, I feel that everybody has their own sense of humor, and I mean, they're not your sense of humor.
Yeah, I'm not evolved yet to appreciate them.
I mean, it's to each their own. I mean, you ain't got to like because the masses is watching it and they sitting here laughing. I mean, you got to be like, oh, let me join. You got your distinct taste.
I want to be a part of the masses.
Man, you better fake a courtesy laugh or something when you watching it with somebody.
Like when I laugh at you.
Yeah, I don't. That's natural. That's organic.
Organic.
It's like Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. That's an expensive ass show. Oh no,
it is though.
Whole Foods. That's the expensive ass.
No,
store.
Trader Joe's is expensive too.
Oh, I don't be going to.
That's a
either,
grippy
for real.
grip.
That's the place with all the snacks though.
Yeah, it is actually.
All right, we're gonna end with this dark joke, and we gonna boogie. Let me.
Boogie oogie oogie.
Yeah, like the song. It's electric. Oh, this is it.
Okay,
This is it.
I'm listening.
Did you know Americans do use the metric system? Because they use 9 millimeters at school.
Bro.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
That's
That's
horrendous.
dark. Yeah, it's dark.
But wow. That was a good one actually. That is a good one.
We outie.
All right then.
Outie
See
A6.
you next time.